This is the Dragonfly mission we're sending at the moment to the Titan Saturn moon.
I was just reading about it. I was just watching a whole video. The Dragonfly?
Yeah. Well, that's in preparation for the next stage of that project is we're actually building, they're in the design and engineer phase of building a submarine to go down.
I believe it.
Because one of the largest lakes, because it is a water world that we have just recently discovered.
Sicko, chat. Does chat know anything about Titan, the moon Titan, or anything like that? Because I don't know if we should talk about like what Titan even is. But
Titan's a moon that goes around Saturn.
Yeah,
it's we haven't had a chance to actually see it before until just a few years ago. We had a mission that sent like hundreds of missions around.
It was like Helper or something like they sent. So whatever that satellite was that they sent out that went past and to take a look at all those things, there was a little nodule. Yeah, because they sent a little nodule off that thing that went and fucking landed on Titan.
Because there's methane and essentially clouds, like methane clouds that have blocked our actual
and rivers and liquid oceans of methane.
Liquid oceans. Yeah, no, it's crazy.
And rivers, and like it looks, and it has an atmosphere. It has a visible atmosphere. It's the only other.
We're very excited about this because it has all of the markers of a habitable planet. Which sounds weird because it's not in the Goldilocks zone, which is like where Earth is, which is where we always look. But because of the core of it so hot that it heats up, like it's instead of its heat source being external like ours, it's using its internal heat to like thaw the oceans. So under the layer of ice, essentially from the outside, that's blocking it from like the not radioactive, but like whatever the radio crap that comes from like the sun.
Space. We need to work on our vocabulary if we're going to keep doing this.
I have never claimed to be a space scientist, Lisa. nor a rocket scientist.
Limited intel for a reason. No. We are very limited.
No, it's very limited.
In our intel.
In my intel, education, resources.
No, okay. So I read that it was. I read that it's also warmed. So it's warmed by the gravity pulling on it also from Saturn.
Yeah. Yeah, just so like tension essentially. It's like a rubber band. When you stretch a rubber band and it gets hot.
Yeah, it heats up.
It heats up.
Yeah, it heats up.
Fun fact, Lisa. Do you know you can actually build a refrigerator on the reverse engineering that? Because when you pull it apart and the molecules heat, when you pull them back together, they naturally cool just from the tension.
So how does one build a refrigerator out of that?
I will let you know.
You have like a really long string.
Yeah. Just keep pulling that bitch. It's good to go.
I thought that coldness was the absence of heat, basically, isn't it?
I'm not a hot scientist.
Like when you put an ice cube in a room temperature water and it melts, it's like pulling the heat out of the water around it, right?
Yeah.
As opposed to cooling the water, it's actually pulling the heat out from the surrounding, which causes the ice to melt. Correct?
Sure.
Or we need a fact checker.
Well, that sounds legitimate right there. That's 100%.
Just say it with confidence, and
that's all that matters. That's all you have to do. No, but Titan has all of the things we need for life. That is what.
Check the chat. Make sure that you like when somebody says
he's legit. No.
When somebody says something got blocked. Though
community's on board.
Something got beeped. I don't know what Sicko was saying, but something got beeped. You have to allow it. You have to allow whatever they said. Does it not say on your thing like?
No, I don't say nothing, man.
Weird. Okay, sorry, Sicko. We'll figure it out. What did it beep on you? I wonder what it beeped. You're just cussing at us out of nowhere. No, but so it's fucking, so dude, the pictures, you know what's crazy about that little snib that broke off of that main thing? It was only supposed to last for like 90 minutes or something, or maybe 90 seconds. It might have been like 90 seconds. And it ended up sending like 300 and something images back to Earth.
Yeah.
Of all this shit. But then, you know, this is what I was thinking about the submarine. So they did that shit. As soon as they got those pictures back, they were like, we got to go. We got to go to this fucking moon. We have to get there. It looks so much like Earth. Because one of the things that they're trying to figure out on Titan is
they seen the commercial.
Like one of the main.
They seen the commercial for the Munchies box, and they're like, "We gotta go." Taco Bell or Titan, bitch. We gotta fucking go, dude.
No, they like shit, they no. So we're trying to figure out if life started here, basically, or if it comes towards, everything kind of comes towards. So are there small building blocks of life basically out farther away? Well, so what I'm trying to say is they started building whatever rover they're about to send in 2026 or 2027. Yeah. They started building that shit years ago.
Yeah. Well, actually, it launches. That's when it arrives. Is 27.
No. It
actually launches in October.
I don't know if we're talking about the same thing, because the one that I saw said it was launching in 2026 or 2027 and was going to get there in 2032.
I don't believe in time, Lisa. Fucking cyclical.
But it's hard because
I don't go down that road. I don't go down that fucking time road.
I mean, it's confusing because they're always launching all this shit that's always going places, and it's like some people will do. I don't know. That's what I heard, was that it was launching in 2020. Either way, my whole point is this fucking rover that they built. Like they've been building it for. So this technology is like essentially at least 10 years old when they started building this shit.
I just recently read. I don't have it. I don't have the source on me, but it was on Astrobiologists. And it was about that company that in, I think, 2020 sent that rocket to the moon that actually crashed and had like a bunch of like biometric information on just Earth and like DNA and hair samples and shit like that. It was like one of those, like, if we destroy everything, at least they'll find
like Voyager or something they sent out to be like.
Yeah, but it crashed into the moon. It was supposed to land safely, but it had all of those water bears on it, or the tardigrades or whatever they're
tardigrades.
Called. Yeah, tardigrades.
Tardigrades are dope, dude. See, you gotta pull up a picture of a tardigrade, right?
No, I didn't think I'd be talking about them. But water bears too. They're also, that's easier to say from this.
Dude, those things are so sick.
You know how I learned about that?
How?
What's that? Aquanauts? The
cartoon Hunger Force?
Sure. Yes. Meatball told me.
So like the Frylock and Meatwad?
No.
And you're not talking about.
No, I'm talking about a kid show on Netflix. It's like Aquanauts or some shit like that.
Yeah.
They had yes. They had an episode on.
Is it Aquanauts?
It's not Aquanauts. That's something else. That's like a band or something.
You're thinking of the Aquabats.
That's what I'm thinking.
Ska band. That's a ska band from the 90s.
Yeah, that was. It wasn't them.
The Aquabats went on to create Yo Gabba Gabba.
Love Yo Gabba Gabba. Love it.
We all love Yo Gabba Gabba. Did you know that the Aquabats singer is the one who started that? When he became a dad, he was there needs to be more live good music for little kids.
And you know what? I respect. Here's a fucking Easter egg that I noticed in that show. In the very beginning, when DJ, I forget his name, walks up and put his things down, the exact same intro to when they switch in Pee-wee's Playhouse is that exact same sound sequence.
You love Pee-wee's Playhouse.
I fucking love Pee-wee's Playhouse. God rest whatever that dude's name was. Pee-wee Herman.
Isn't he? He's alive, dead. Isn't he?
No, he just died.
No.
Yeah, he did.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
I sure didn't just dream that. I feel like you would dream that.
No.
What is his name? Oh my God. Anyway, are you Googling Pee-wee's Playhouse? This guy is dead.
Paul Rubin.
Paul Rubin. Is he dead?
I don't know. We'll find out from Wiki.
I can't like barely see. You should just typed in
before his death in 2020. He just died. Yes, he is dead.
Damn, he died a few years ago?
No, 23. This year he died by about 5 months ago.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
Yeah.
What happened?
He'd actually been battling, I believe, cancer for like a long time and had just not made it public at all. Like even his, even I was
going to make a jerk off in the movie theater joke. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Were you in prison for that? I was going to say, you might have missed that.
No, I did hear about it.
You went into prison and Pee Wee Herman was wholesome. And you came out and he was known for jacking off in a theater.
He was never, that's what I loved about Pee Wee Herman. He was never wholesome. Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse started as an adult HBO special. And then they came to him and says, "We love this. Can you make it for kids?" And
really?
He's like, "What? I guess." It's like Bob Saget. You think of Bob Saget as being a wholesome, Full House character, America's Funniest
He was
Videos.
Dirty.
Just dirty.
His stand-up is the same way. Filthy.
I never held the jerking off in the movie theater thing against Pee Wee Herman.
It was a porn theater.
That was the thing. That is what they all left out of the news reports.
It wasn't like a theater with families in it. It was a porno theater.
Amongst like probably 50 other people that were also jerking off.
He just happens to be famous and happens to be a child's entertainer.
Yeah. And there's just like,
that's the thing.
I mean, here's the thing. No one's fucking shitting on Blippi for fucking shitting on people.
Well, that was pre-Blippi.
I'm just saying. I'm just still saying. Fucking sleaze. Who was it? Hugh Jack Sleazeman or something? Sleazy McSleaze or something like that. It was something like that. Fucking. I still allow children to watch that. What you do in your private time, you ain't bringing that
Sleazy Grossman. That was his name.
Yes, awesome.
It's a pretty funny name for a gross out comedian. I'll give it.
I mean, that's great.
The funniest. We're going off on a tangent, but the funniest Blippi one is the one where they have the girl come over. If you guys don't know, if anybody's even fucking watching this, Blippi is a children's entertainer that is on YouTube. Huge. Devin lets his kids watch it. I don't let my kids watch it because of like fucking torture. We all have our crosses we bear. But so as a YouTube, so a lot of his videos are like, him walking around in a park being like, A for apple tree, like pointing at things in the park. And they have this one where he shows up at a girl's apartment to fix her sink. So we can talk about plumbing. Done. And it is 100% the beginning of like a porno. Yeah, 100%. Like it is. He's definitely trying to like allude to that because it's so fucking obvious.
You can check RedTube you can check YouTube for the first part and RedTube for the second part.
So I think that's his girlfriend. He like shows up in his like Blippi outfit with his like little tool. I'm here to fix your pipes, and then it's like it turns into like P is for pipe. It's so weird.
Not the version I watched.
Oh, sick.
This podcast is powered by LI Technology. When you're looking to give your business a crippling disadvantage that traditional AI companies just won't offer, think limited intelligence. Intelligence that offers comfort in an unforeseeable future.